Thank you for joining me. Thank you. We are about to host our Prime Minister right now. PM is live, and we're about to host the PM right now. Hello, Adadio Lama. Good evening, one and why. PM, I go live. I know actually connect now. I connect to go man on live. I'm actually hook up. I don't know. You want to stream it, Nabi? How will you do it now? We'll check. Come on, the link in media on center again, or check on the immediate. Okay, I will check. I will send it to you. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna connect now. All right.
Welcome to Helsinki. We are about to visit Messukeskus Helsinki, an expo and convention center, which is one of the largest ones in the Nordic countries. Messukeskus has exhibition halls, a conference wing, and also a hotel, right all under the same roof. It's only 5 minutes away from the city center or a short train ride away from the airport.
The exhibition halls are behind me, and just here we have the entrance to our meeting rooms in our conference wing. We have the latest technology in-house. For example, in January 2017, we already had augmented reality in our exhibition halls. Our Wi-Fi is built for 20,000 people and is free of charge. Our professional AV team is there to help you for anything you need. However, if you have your own reliable partner, you're welcome to bring them along as well. We are now in the private entrance of our conference wing with 40 meeting rooms available. Messukeskus Helsinki is a large venue, but we welcome events of any size. This is our largest meeting room in our conference wing. All our meeting rooms are equipped with the latest AV technology, air conditioning or heating, and the Wi-Fi.
Messukeskus Helsinki has hosted world-class seminars, festivals, fairs, exhibitions, even TV productions, and of course international congresses. Thank you for visiting Messukeskus and Helsinki virtually. We hope to see you soon in person.
God began to speak to me about Biafra, and I'm worried. I stopped somewhere last month, and I'm going to throw a little light on another one. And I pray that the authority concerned should listen to me. And it's a statement. Dialogue now, so that you should not be knocking the door for dialogue and there's no dialogue. That's what God told me. I keep saying it. I said there is a spirit in this young man. It is bigger than what physical eye can see. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man, but I'm speaking as a prophet. I said what I see in this young man is bigger than him. You see the man, the small boy that they call him, what is inside him is bigger. It's not just an ideology, it's bigger. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I say, I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word is not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Dialogue now. Because I see a time, doors are knocked, calls are made. People who are heady are saying we have come down, but these people are not willing to dialogue again. Please, redeeming the time, for the days are evil. Dialogue now. Dialogue now. I repeat it again. I'm not an Igbo man, but I'm telling you what I'm shown in the spirit. What? I'm seeing great people, important people in this nation coming together and saying, now, okay, we want to sit on the table, let us talk. But the people you want to talk with are saying, it's too late. Please, dialogue now. The days ahead are evil. Dialogue now. This is not a cry of a baby. It's a cry of an adult. I repeat it again. Dialogue now. Please. Every authority. There come a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of gun, bombs, and bullets cannot hold an ideology. Please, dialogue now. This is not the time of, I have bullet, I have gun, I have bomb. This has nothing to do with bullet and bomb. If you know what I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit, everyone in federal authority should take the Biafra agitation serious. If you are once a founding father of this nation, sit down around the table and listen to your children. Dialogue now. This is not the time to arrest anybody. It's the time to hear the cry of the people. Dialogue now. Because it's going to be the last resultant solution at the end. But when you are asking, when the king comes down from his throne and he's saying, I'm ready to talk, and everybody is throwing stone at you, then you will know that it is important to dialogue with honor and prestige and go out, and there is peace in the land.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, fellow Biafrans all over the world. That sometime when this Nigeria DSS, terrorist DSS, will come to attack, they will also not make available security to protect you, because they are the one that is going to perpetrate that heinous act. Today they have done it in Ezambo, another part of Ebonyi State. And yet, nobody was there to protect those that were pushing to come out. The same people who ask you to come out are the same people who will come to attack you, burn your properties, and then blame it on Biafra. But you know, like we have told them, no amount of burning will stop what we're doing. It is not more than what they have done in other states. In Imo State, for example, the military, you wear their clothes, they don't even come like unknown gunmen. They wear their clothes, carry their armor tanks, carry their helices, and enter villages and start burning them. So we have seen worse than what we see today in Ezambo, Ebonyi State. And it is not going to move us. Our sit at home remain. Our curfew remain from tomorrow 6 to 12. Those who will push you to come out will still be the one that will bring people to attack you. And then nobody will be there to protect you. So I don't know how many times you are going to learn. We told you all they do is to do everything possible to sabotage the mechanism that is working for us. And of course, they never learn their lesson. You also never learn your lesson. Because if they actually learn their lesson, they would have known for the past 2 years, no amount of attack will make us step back an inch. Not me. Not in this struggle. Till Biafra come. Our air is air. Our yes is yes. Our no is no. Our go is go. Our come is come. Our stop is stop. We are not going to step back an inch of the template we are using to delegitimize Nigeria government within Biafra land. So if you want to make yourself available to be used for propaganda, that is what you have seen today in example. In as much as my heartfelt, sometimes I don't know the kind of brain some of you have. The people we are struggling to protect will make themselves available to be used. The people we are struggling to liberate from this carnage, from this barbarism, from this genocide, from this bondage and subjugation, you make yourself a willing tool because somebody is somewhere promising you one chicken change. You think Simon Ekpa orders it at home. No. Why is Simon Ekpa going to order it at home? We're going to fight it. We're going to fight it. No. Like one of the idiots who was making the video was shouting, I am the coordinator. I am the coordinator. They have burned my bike. They have burned my machine. I'm a coordinator. I'm the coordinator. Simon Ekpa boys. Simon Ekpa boys. Already he knows who is Simon Ekpa boys and who is not Simon Ekpa boys. He already made the conclusion because it is something that he is part of. But sometimes he didn't know that he's going to also pay the price today and they burnt his bike. These are people who have sold their hand, and they are ready to sabotage the Biafra. And I hope one day some of them will pay the ultimate price because you can't be fighting what people have died for many years. And then you are there shouting, I'm the coordinator, I'm the coordinator. If you're the coordinator, what the hell are you doing outside? If not that you have been prepared, I told you to come out and video it. You came out with your phone, and then so that immediately the thing happened, they will start shouting, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa. You didn't know that they are going to burn your own bike. I want to make it very clear, we are making tremendous progress in delegitimizing Nigeria. Our focus is to delegitimize Nigeria until nothing is remaining. Our focus is on the security, terrorist security in Nigeria and nothing else. Those of you who want to be made a willing tool, you have seen it today. So sorry to those of you who made yourself available for Nigeria government to use you. There you are there shouting, oh, they are burning this, they are burning that. Those who told you to come out, where are they? They were not there. You people are idiots. You people are idiots. Now they destroy your car, they destroy your bus, they destroy your machine, they destroy your shop. The people who asked you to come out were not there. But they are the same people who did this particular destruction. And you came with your phone videoing it, shouting, thinking that anybody care for you. They don't care for you. They have used you now, thinking that they can do propaganda against someone. You see, for the past 2 years, there is no amount of propaganda you have not done against someone. You killed the woman in Enugu, the pregnant woman in Enugu. Did they stop the sit at home? The answer is no. They killed this one, killed that one. Did they stop the sit at home? The answer is no. We are not moving. So those of you who watch what happened today, because Nigeria government paid you and tell you to come out, you didn't know that your bike, I don't, maybe some of you, they will buy back for you behind the scene. That's what they do. They will burn your bike and give you money. I remember Enugu, when Mba was telling them to come out, they have planned everything. When they come out, they will destroy it, and then they will pay you. They will pay you money. They will give you money, everything. Yet, when they killed people in Enugu, they seized the corpses. They seized the corpses. Did they stop the sit at home? The answer is no. If you think it is when they kill you, Simon Ekpa is going to call off the sit at home, my brother, my sister, you better go and just buy your casket. Sit at home, we continue. Make yourself available for Nigeria government to use you for propaganda. It is your cup of tea. We stand this ground. Our demand is our demand. There is no going back. And those of you who do not want to be part of Biafra, pack your bag and leave Biafra land. I'm telling you, it is not going to be very conducive for you. Those of you who have been sabotaging Biafra from the time immemorial, it will not be very, very conducive. Pack your bag and go. I am telling you the fact. The people of Biafra has risen up and nothing will stop them. And those of you who want to be used, go out and buy your casket. Because they're going to use you and they're going to kill you and will watch you and analyze you like this. Fight against Nigeria is with everything in us. Everything. Everything. And that's why we're defeating them. Everything. Today they went to, yesterday, today they released, the terrorist army released press statement. Oh, they have neutralized IPOB, ESN. And you know one funny thing? We have taken responsibility of neutralizing many Nigeria terrorist military. We call it Biafra Liberation Army. We neutralize them. We post them on social media. Yet, they are not acknowledging it. Ask yourself why. Are we hiding it? We are at war with them. We neutralize them when they come to kill us. We kill them. And we measure how many of them. And then we post the ammunition and the arms we recovered from these terrorists. We recovered the helices. We recovered machine guns. We post it. But have you seen the reporting that Biafra army did this and did that? No. They still target gunmen. Have you seen anything like that? They are still targeting what? The army I am leading, taking responsibility of this particular security in Biafra land. I'm taking responsibility. I said, Biafra Liberation Army, neutralize Nigeria army, kill them who come to kill Biafra. We recovered ammunition, arms that they used to come to kill us. We recovered their vehicle. We posted it. Did you see them report it? No. Did you see them write, Biafra Liberation? No. They still are writing gunmen. What is gunmen? We have a name. Our names are Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighters. And Biafra Navy, the Black Marine. Why are they not saying it? Why? We are going to also, or is it because we have not launched it officially? Okay. If that is the case, we are going to launch it very soon. If the official unveiling is the reason they are not acknowledging the job that highly trained Biafra Liberation Army, internationally trained, in case they don't know, because they've been wondering, who are those guys? Who are those guys? They are internationally highly trained Biafra Liberation Army with many years of experience, in case you don't know. Biafra land is sealed, protected. Nobody will come there and kill and go free. Nobody. We have overpowered them. I am telling you the fact. The criminal politicians know what I'm saying. They know that we have overpowered them. And we have not even started. Because all of them that participated in ordering this military to go and burn the villages, burn the market, their homes will also be razed down. I am telling you, from A to Z, we are not yet interested in even declaration. We are going to cleanse the land before the declaration of Biafra. So all of them that are participating in bringing these killers into our land, including masterminding the one that happened today, we will visit them one after the other. We are going to give them a chase of their life from our land. And then after that, we are going to relax and then declare Biafra. Believe me. So if anybody is thinking that what we are doing now is business as usual, think again. Think again. It is not business as usual. Why would you want to remain as a slave? Why? Why would you want to remain as a slave? And the worst part of it is that these are just 1.1%, not even 1%. They are not up to 1%. You come out there shouting, oh, it's the Samonepa boys. It's Samonepa boys. How did you know? When you have been promised that they're going to buy you a new bike, you are there shouting, they bought my bike. I am the coordinator. Who made you a coordinator? Coordinator of who? You have been disbanded. You don't have, you are not any coordinator. If we hear you shout you are coordinator again, that is not under the Biafra government, I am bargaining Shinafo. Let me hear that nonsense again. Ibu coordinator who? Who gave you coordinator? Coordinator of who? Tell that idiot that was shouting is a coordinator. Coordinator of who? Who is he coordinating? Coordinator of Fundi or coordination of Fundi Sabo? To also make some special announcement as follows. Tomorrow, 6 to 12, curfew. Don't say we didn't warn you. The secretariat may remain locked down. Going forward, during the sit at home and this curfew, only hospitals are allowed to open from 6 to 12. Only hospitals are allowed to open. Only doctors are allowed to drive during this time. Only doctors. Only nurses are allowed to move during this curfew from tomorrow. If anybody catch you on the way and you don't identify yourself as a doctor or as a nurse, they will give you a treatment, a Biafra liberation and revolutionary treatment. Don't go and forge doctor's ID card thinking that we are not going to know. Don't go and forge a nurse ID card thinking we are not going to know. If you are moving as a doctor, you must be dressed in your doctor regalia. In addition to your ID card, the same thing goes to nurses. If you are moving and going to work in your hospital, you must dress as a nurse with your ID card. These are the only people that are allowed to move from 6 to 12 o'clock. This particular amendment to the order take effect from tomorrow. From tomorrow being the 3rd of October, 2023. Only hospitals is allowed to open. Only doctors are allowed to go to job. Only nurses will be allowed to move on the way to their work from 6 to 12. So if you fall into this category, by 6 o'clock tomorrow, wake up, and if you have your own car, because you can't go by commercial vehicle, you can't go by commercial transportation. If you have your own car or means of transportation, wear your working clothes and move without fear. But when you come across any Nigeria terrorist army or police, run! Run! Because they are going to kill you. They are going to kill you for obeying the Biafra government. Because when you see them, when they see you tomorrow, moving, going to a job, and you think you see to shoot you. This is a security tip that I'm giving you. In the coming days, the dimension of the Biafra liberation will change. And then we are going to make the announcement that will change the face of this liberation. So in a few days' time, every ear must be open. The liberation of Biafra is going to change. It is going to be very, very dangerous to some, and it is going to be very, very lovely to some. Those who say that they are going to be killing Biafrans, it is going to be very, very dangerous for them. More dangerous for them, like they ever, as he has ever been. And those who believe in what we are doing, that we must fight our way through, it will be very, very peaceful and lovely for you. I was reading in the one of the posts of somebody that they say, oh, they say DSS or whatever, the criminals and terrorists, they went to Simon Ekpa community and blah, blah, blah. I am not from any place. I am from Biafra land. If you think that Simon Ekpa don't come from any particular place. Simon Ekpa is Ogbari Bogari. I told you, you can never solve this mathematics. I am not a Bonny State person. I am not a Enugu person. I am not a Abakaliki person. I am not a Hauku person. I am just Biafra person. That's who I am. Because when Biafra come, we don't have all those nonsense where this one come from, where you are coming from. No, you come from Biafra and you have a birthplace. You are a Biafran and you are giving birth from a particular place or at a particular place. That is the only two different information that will be in your passport. There is no, this one is from Agbenu, this one is from Abanketi, this one is from Nkano, this one, nothing like that. What we have is a Biafra. You are going to be Biafra and your birthplace is where you get where you were born, because your birthplace. These are the two things that are going to be both in your school, both in your working place. We are going to abolish. I come from Enugu, I come from Anambra and all that. Look at the old map before Nigeria terrorists and the Fulani and their British agents start dividing us. That were nothing like Anambra. That were nothing like Anambra State. What you have was Eastern region. You were nothing like all this nonsense state. So apart from that, we are not going to even go back from the region, whatever regional thing, because it was still with a wrong foundation. We are going back to root. The root is that you are a Biafran. You are not a Bakaleke man. You are not a Bonyi man. You are not a Nugu man. You are not a Onitsha man. You are. If we hear you saying it, it is going to be in Biafra law, punishable. You will be fined. I will start abolishing it, making sure that every form you are filling in Biafra land has your nationality. Who are you? Biafra. Where were you born? I was born in Enugu. Not even Enugu. You have to have a district where you were born. And if the district falls in a different name, it becomes the name where you were born. Where were you born? The name falls under a district. We mentioned that district. All this, this one, if you are born in Nkano district. If you were born in Udi district or whatever the name is, that's what you are. There is nothing like all this nonsense they are saying. Oh, they go to Samanapa community. Which community? A community is Biafra. My place is Biafra. And that is the way it is. You can't change it. By the time we make it a law in the next 5 years, you will see what is called national unity. you will see patriotism. You will see patriotism. You see, even some people identify this little problem in this contraption. And that's why they say, oh, hey, this thing is dividing us. Oh, this electricity, that. It is impossible within the Nigeria setup. Because Nigeria is not an entity. It's a failed state where those who are championing the affair are only targeting the Islamic State agenda. Nothing else. Anything you bring to the table is dead on arrival. Again, 1 kilometer away from barracks. Stay 1 kilometer away from barracks. Those hawking, do not hawk around barracks. 1 kilometer away. Why I'm shouting this thing now is that by the time it will happen is when you forget. You know how we do it. I will shout, I shout. You don't know when it is going to happen. It can be even 3 months, it can be 1 month, but stay away 1 kilometer from every barracks. The same thing goes to checkpoint. The checkpoint, those that are still remaining, don't go hawking there. Don't hawk and don't hawk on checkpoint. Don't go there. Because if you have a bad luck, it is the time the Biafra Liberation Army will engage them at that checkpoint. And if you are there, don't blame anybody. Because we are warning you, don't go there. And this is what you call the rule of engagement. We'll give civilians, or Biafra civilians, warning ahead of time. Because we don't have business engaging civilians. Our main priority is to protect our civilians who have been subjected to all manner of degrading treatment, including genocide, being perpetrated by this terrorist Nigeria Army and terrorist police. So what we are doing now is to protect you against them. Do not go and hawk 1 kilometer, around checkpoint, because the bullet can hit you. Don't fall victim. Our guns are only against the terrorist military, the terrorist police, the terrorist navy, the terrorist army, the terrorist NDDC, whatever they call. Anybody carrying gun under Nigeria in Biafra land, our gun is against you. Not against civilians, not against market women. These are the people we're protecting. Against these particular terrorists in uniform. These are the people we're against. And our target is to evict them through the delegitimization process. So we are dealing with them, dealing with the politicians as well. Those who bring them to bomb market, their house will be burned down. If you do me, I do you. All of you will be homeless at the end of the day. You can't make women homeless and you think you are going to enjoy your house. It is never possible. You cannot make Biafra women and their children homeless and you want to go and enjoy your house. It is not. We are going to make you homeless. And by all means possible, all of you will pay for it. You have dealt with us enough. For many years, we've cried, and now it is time to tell you that you don't have monopoly of violence. In this particular way, we are going to defend ourselves and evict you so that you will not continue to come to our land and kill. I don't need to waste my time here. Those of you that misbehaved, continue to mind yourself. Continue to mind yourself. Very, very important. The Biafra Finland self-referendum convention in Finland is fast approaching. We are getting ready to host the world, and it is going to be one of the biggest thing that has happened in Biafra liberation since after the war. If you miss this particular event, what do you gain? The registration is still open, and so you still have opportunity to register. And if you don't want to come, you can also still go to the website and support the event by donating your money for us to use to make sure that this event is successful. So it is not a must that you come. Go there and support. Can support with whatever you have, from $100, $200, $1,000, $50, whatever you have. Go to the link to the website, No Mandate website, and support this particular conference. It's very, very important. Very, very, very important. And to those who think they are under Nigeria and gallivanting, remember, I am very, very close to you. I'm telling you the fact. Very, very, very close that you can ever imagine. Very, very close. Hope Uzodinma, I am promising Biafra people one thing today. You see, Hope Uzodinma, we will capture him alive. That is what I'm promising Biafra today. I have never said anything and I didn't do it. There is nothing I have said that has not happened. Only Biafra that has not been declared. You see, Hope Uzodinma, we will capture him alive. Cut this particular video and send to him. He can't escape it. And then Biafra people will celebrate from there. Those who are bringing military, the terrorists to kill Biafrans, all of you will be captured one after the other. But I am telling you the fact. You can't escape it. All of you will be captured, and you are going to speak to Biafra when you are captured. I want to leave it at here. Remember, the protection and the safety of our women and children is very, very important to us. We cannot be alive and see our women living in IDP camp. It's an insult. Can you be alive and see Nigeria terrorist army, Boko Haram controlled army, to go in our village and start burning them because we have what we call stooge to Fulanis who call themselves politicians? We cannot allow that. And if you are a Nigeria military terrorist coming to Biafra land, just go and write your will before you come, because you are not going to go. And if you succeed in going back, believe me, we will leave a very serious curse on you. I want to thank you for watching today, and I want to thank you for the support so far. May God bless you. May God bless Mazinam Dikano. May God bless all of you, the Biafra government in exile, the cabinet, our media team. May God bless all of you. May God bless the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra resistance fighters, the Black Marine Naval, and the other forces of Biafra that is going to emerge very, very soon. May God bless also our special striking forces, those who goes to where nobody goes and they will come out. May God bless all of you. The special squad of the Biafra resistance fighters, may God bless all of you. Airborne from here, from me, is good evening. Revolution for Biafra freedom has begun.
God began to speak to me about Biafra. I said, I see an animal. Which Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I say what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals.
Please, if you want us to remain for like 30 minutes more, please let me know. Indicate if I have up to 10 people. If I have up to 10 people say, let's do 30 minutes, I will be here. And I want you to know also that I have pinned the website. I have pinned the website for Finland. I've pinned it down there. The website for Finland, I've pinned it down there on Raf Chiamaka TV. I will also try and pin it on Nigeria Global Media. Let me see. Let me go to Nigeria Global Media. Some of you are on Nigeria Global Media. Please, if you are not yet subscribed to Nigeria Global Media, please do so, because for the past 1 week you didn't see me. Is because this channel, Raf Chiamaka TV, was on suspension for 1 week. So it happens again. And if it happens again and you are not subscribed to Nigeria Global Media, you might think I'm not on social media and you will not know. So please make sure you go and subscribe to Nigeria Global Media so that we can always keep these updates on. Okay, thank you very much. Our Prime Minister is through for now. I want to put the link. So that we can spend at least 30 minutes. At least 30 minutes. Yeah. The number is complete. Oh, I don't understand. Dolofos, which number? Which number are you talking about? Okay. Let's see. I'm putting up the link. If you want to ask any question, you can come up with the link. You can come up with the link. So I'm going to replace that Finland with the link. So let me see. So those of us that are still here, you can we can have some discussion together. Let's have some interactions. Why not? If you are so pleased with the message tonight, if you are a Simon Ekpa boy, if you are a Simon Ekpa boy, get in here, get in here. Get in here, if you are a Simon Ekpa boy. Get in here. The link is already there on Raf Chiamaka TV. Let me go to Nigeria Global Media. You know, this section is for the Simon Ekpa boys. Simon Ekpa boys, get in here. Or if you are repenting from the Nzama to join the Simon Ekpa family, the Simon Ekpa boys, get in here, get in here, get in here. Get in here. The link is there already. Please, I'm not going to wait for more than 10 minutes. If I wait for 10 minutes and nobody clicks the link, it will mean that we are good, and I will just leave it until tomorrow, okay? So if you are Simon Ekpa boy, get in here. Tonight was awesome. Tonight was awesome. We hit over 1,000 on the Raf Chiamaka TV, and we have close to 200 on Nigeria Global Media, and we have close to 100 on Facebook. You know, it never happens like that regularly. So Joseph John, are you ready? Are you ready for us? Joseph John.
I greet you, brother.
Are you a Simon Ekpa boy?
Yes.
Are you a Samonepa boy? Are you a Samonepa boy? Tell us.
Yes.
How did you enjoy
Yes,
tonight?
I'm a Samonepa boy. When
How did you
the
enjoy tonight?
useless man, when he say a machine born, a machine never born. When they want to give am, they don't give am money for that machine. No.
They don't give her money, no mind now.
They don't give am money. He just come out to come dey tell us say a born a machine.
All right. Thank you so much, Joseph
I
John.
need to.
Thank you. All right,
I
we
need
have Max. Max, are you a Samonepa boy or you be Samonepa man? Which one you be?
I be Samonepa pikin. I be Samonepa pikin.
Then go explain tire. Then go explain
I tell
tire.
you, they don't see anything yet. They say when people who are actively that knows what there is what we call sequences. That's what we call preparations. When someone Ekpa listens to me and any other person that has served before, they will know what I'm talking about. There are sequences of operation, and that is what they say. Thank you. And as for that one that stubbornly went out today and they clean his face small, he was lucky. They just use handkerchief, clean his face. You cannot be stubborn when Mazen Namde Kanu told you that IPOB, Biafra agitators, the real Biafra agitators that Simon Ekpa is leading under the Biafran government in exile is a moving train. You stand there, they will crush you. Onye ụgbọ gburu ọwụ ntị gburu ya. Onye ụgbọ gburu ọwụ ntị gburu gị. Ụgbọ gbuo oge ọ bụ ntị gburu gị o. Akakwala m nke m. Otu na botu mama m ji gwa m nyere ala mba. Akakwala m nke m. Ụgbọ gbuo oge ọ bụ ntị gị mgbe gburu. Thank
you. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told them, had it been it's only me, they would think I'm the only one talking. But he said, when we are many mad people, he said there is a methodology to our madness. That's what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said. He said there is a method to our madness. Well, Simon Ekpa is telling them, look, also if you like, go and start buying everybody, buy them here, buy them there. You cannot stop us. Nothing will stop this sit at home. Nothing will stop this curfew. In fact, we are going. Look, have you ever seen it? My brother, you are in the military. When another opposite military group is telling you, I have taken responsibility, I am the one doing this thing, come and challenge me. All this was that we have gone to scatter IPOB camp. We have gone to scatter ESN camp. We have Biafra Liberation Army. I'm telling you, we are the one. Come, let us log horns. Come, let us dig it out. They are busy making noise up and down. We have gone to dislodge them. Their camp is like this. What bunch of fools are these? As a military man, can you describe this level of military of the Janjaweed army?
We know what we'll do. And anytime things that happen like that, you must produce evidence. These people are criminals. The way we wear that time is not the kind of the crop of military, officers and soldiers, men and women that are there right now. What you see there is a conglomeration, a combination or a conglomeration of the terrorists and the bandits. That is what you see there. They just sew the uniform and train them maybe like 2 or 3 months and equip them with, arm them with AK-47 and other military accoutrements. They send them to go and begin. That is the reason why I cannot see a professional trained soldier or a conventional soldier do the kind of things, this primitive attitude I have seen that has gone on in the area of these people. I have never seen it before. I am just saying it because irresponsible, untrained, primitive boys that cannot even express themselves were equipped, armed to go and do a man's job. But you cannot tell a child to go and do a man's job. The Biafran Liberation Army, they are doing the needful. And I love what I am saying. When the time comes, we will see what we do. But we have to defend our land first. My mother's ancestral land must be defended. And our women must be protected. Thank you.
From the scale of 1 to 10, what do you give the Biafran Liberation Army? From 1 to 10. And what do you give the Zoo Janjaweed Army? From the scale of 1 to 10, Biafran Liberation Army. So far, what do you give them?
Pastor Vam, if you ask me, who I go ask?
Water.
If you ask me now, who I go ask?
Water.
Don't worry. If they do, if they show. Don't worry. I will not tag the number or a percentage to it. What we know is in our brain. Thank you.
Thank you. We will need some special expertise from you, because very soon we're going to take you as a specialist on the sideline, giving them more experience as a veteran. Thank you very much, Mazi Max. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. And I don't know, Joseph John. We have 2 Joseph John here. Autopilot IPOB YouTube. Thank you for his super chat. Biafrans, please pardon me, he said. I am trying to retrieve back my Autopilot IPOB page that has over 12K on Facebook. Okay, try and retrieve it. If you do, then we are going to push it up. Everything IPOB, everything Biafra Liberation, we are moving forward. And when you retrieve it, please change it to Biafra Republic Government IPOB YouTube. We have moved from that autopilot level to a government level. Thank you very much for the support with your super chat. Thank you so much. Joseph John, I don't know which one you are using now. You have is it the same person? Are you the same person on both sides?
Yes, it's the same person.
Okay, then I have to remove this one.
Pastor, I greet you, brother.
Thank you.
You are very strong. Yeah, I believe we can go in South Africa.
Olusigo Onabago forward. Let me look for that. Let me look for it. Dara, mad people.
I believe they hatchet. I would have for you. But
yeah, let me look for that Olusigo of Uruak, the one they signed for him. Let me see if I can bring it from YouTube. Olusigo Onabago for 1 night. My sister Chiwe, I want to appreciate you. I just got the alert right now from one of my beloved sisters from PayPal. I just want to say thank you for that steady support you have always been giving your brother. Wondering why let me see.
I know one you here. I cannot try to our coordinate and I try.
Let me see.
All these now Muslim countries. Mala, very American people can't be on my way. I want to call the
Hold on, I'm trying to. Facebook are supposed to. Wait, I'm coming. Hold on. Well, this thing is taking my time. That seems not to be anybody coming. Okay, let me see. Okay. Wait. 994 360. Okay. Yes. Save. It's okay. It's okay. All right. On abago 419. Ezigbo onye ọrịa zụrụ azụ kọbụ onye mpụ na-eme miracle. Oh, Anna. Okay, I got it now. I think I got it. Full screen. Max, is it playing? Is it playing?
It's playing, but no audio.
No audio. Okay, let me refresh it.
Yes, please.
Ezigbo onye ọrịa zụrụ azụ kọbụ. Okay, the audio should play now.
If you know you cannot do anything, you stay out of the way.
Go on, I'll go for one night.
Is it playing?
On Lucy, go on, I'll go for one night. Is it for your ears?
Oh, wonder.
If you know you cannot do anything, you stay out of the way.
If you know you cannot do anything, you stay out of the way. I will be your head. Miracle.
If anything should happen to David, every one of us are responsible to make sure that whoever might get it into their stupid skull to do anything to him, have us to answer to. This will not be the moment.
Understanding. If you know you cannot do anything, you stay out of the way.
Go on, Allah, go for one night.
If you know you cannot do anything, you stay out of the way.
If you know you cannot do
Bad nonsense. I'm not.
If you know you cannot do, get out. If you know you cannot do anything,
Issue, and I'm not ready to speak to it just yet.
Shut out. We're not talking about Mobad. If you know you cannot do anything, Mazin Namdekanu said, step out of the way. There is a point where our Prime Minister says something today. Some of you might not understand, but I want to elaborate. If you have had any issue with this group, with this movement, you are better face your lane. Face your lane. If there is anything in your mind you are contemplating, I want to raise my eyebrow. I want to gallivant like the devil. I want to take my throne to the high heavens. I want to attack the Prime Minister. Hey, one day, what happened to Lucifer will be small compared to what will happen to you. I am Vam Vam Vam. I am promising you that. I'm a doggy, dosasiage. I'm telling you, Biafrans have suffered. Biafrans have been through thick and thin. Biafrans have been humiliated, disjunted. We have gone through hell and back. If you know you cannot do anything for us, like Mazin Namdekanu said, step aside. Step aside. Biafra is for all of us. So when we get Biafra, you can crawl in. When we get Biafra, you can come and try, whether that's your ego. You can come and flout it. But as for now, hey, I have a special message that I will bring tomorrow. I wanted to bring it today, but our Prime Minister, I cannot add to what our Prime Minister has said. But I will bring that message tomorrow so that you will understand where we are at. 100 men are not going to rise after Mazi Simon Ekpa. The 100 men are already standing with him. Look at us here. I am here. Max is here. Akbarawa Sonny is there. 247 is there. 100 men. Some of them are women, but they have the spirit of men. Adadi Orama, Carolina Mbaeze. 100 men. They are here. They are not going to rise later. They are standing gidibam, 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 gidibam. Igwe Obatobie, gentle giant. fire of the giants. Onana fukuya. Obio Korean olu. Amamna Max Efia. Mahone Kodi. Okono the team no say. I am standing gidibam. Max, I'm on Efia. Sometimes when I want to go into the hood. I want to join my boys. Look, I am loyal to Simon Ekpa. I am loyal. The loyal. I am loyal to Igwe Butuzo. I am loyal to Biafra Liberation Army. I am Igwe Obatobie. I am standing gidigbam. All bullet na water. When they tell you say bullet na water, I know what it mean. If he fire you, he go enter. If you fire him, na water. All bullet na water. My brother, go and tell them 100 men are not coming after. They are already here. And they are standing gidigbam with Odogu, Master Simon Ekpa. If you think you have somebody, you want to come and raise your ego one day, Apiage is there. Apiojoso Oze. I'm telling you, everybody no na boy bana miss everything. We want to conclude it. We are the finishers. We have people that are thinking, we will finish it all. If any we will finish it. We will stamp you out of Biafra. Go and tell them. Did you hear the news today? Hope who's a danger? Hey, where's my brother? Hope who's a danger? You can run, but you cannot hide. I got mutagi kokuku. We're going to catch you. We'll capture you like a chicken. I may give family Samuel Doe. Max, you remember what they did to Samuel Doe? You remember Samuel Doe? Aga mutagi hope. Aga mutagi kokuku. And you may give family Samuel Doe. Eberegenti. Eberegimi. Eberegoku. Eberegaka. Anebe sisia okwa anebe anenya anu elu. I get udelega God everywhere anenya hanu ganeri. I am telling you, between God and man, we promise you that we are not going to fail. Our prime minister have never promised us anything and fail. Mazen Namdekano have never promised us anything and fail. We promise you, Hope or danger. We are going to capture you like a chicken, and the rest will be history. The rest will be history. Max, you are still here with me, but let us welcome some of my people that are just entering now. I know that you have a lot to say. Acha Michael Daniel, take up the microphone.
Vam.
Hey,
Adorable.
Okay, one.
Vam.
It was
Hey, obrokwe obere ife. Nwanne na-agba ha ka aṅụ. Ị na-agbasi ha ike nnọọ. They go explain tire.
Are you a Simon Ekpa boy? I'm a
Simon Ekpa boy, also Simon Ekpa disciple. I ekwete nke ugbu a. Hey, I ekwete. Ọ na-eme nụ na. Ọkwa ọ na-eme. Obere oge. Nwanne jisi ike ihe na-alụ. Chineke nọnyere oge nnọọ. Ike. Ị na-agbalị.
Thank you.
No going back.
Because I forget their changes.
Because afọ me mana ha na-akpọ karị m Kelechi Okuyota. Mana ọ nke afọ mana Kelechi bụkwa afọ m kwanụ. Yotago. So last this month gara aga now. Last month gara aga etufu phone, so we lost all the whole contact, my email.
Okay.
All ihe menji changes here. Udo the one speaking him, Udo.
Ever. The system of
one day, freedom sign no. Oh, freedom sign. Enough for freedom. Enough for freedom. Condensate after 18 years. On every okay. Oh, freedom sign. One day you see
I like the spirit. Thank you.
Bonanotte.
Thank you, buonanotte, fratello. Grazie. All right. Please, we have. Where's Abigail? Abigail, your network just kicked you out. Okay, Ezioku. Are you a Simon Ekpa boy?
Ebro nwa Nigeria nke wu ndị zoo. Abụ nwa Simon Ekpa. Onye mmụọ ọjọọ na-anọ olu ya. Chee. Oke osimiri na-anọ olu ya. Ifufe na-ebu olu ya. Ọ bụ na mmụọ ọjọọ na-anọ olu ya. Abụ nwa Simon Ekpa. Anyị ncha niile aghọgo nwa Simon Ekpa.
I'm telling you.
We have all become the boy of Simon.
Yes.
It is a very good development. In fact, I just want to thank you, my brother, Mazisa Raf. God bless you for what you are doing. Consistency, the man you are. You have never stopped hitting it harder. God will continue to bless you and give you more energy to do better than what you have done. Because I believe in you. Because anybody that did not believe in you, such fellow is working against you.
Yes.
And that is truth. If you must believe in somebody, that shows that actually you are with him. So therefore, I believe in what you are doing. I believe in Simon Ekpa. I believe in everyone that is doing anything to make sure that Biafra is restored. Because there is no other home awaited for us, if not Biafra. Because as it stands now, Nigeria don't cast, brother.
Nigeria don't cast.
Onye chọrọ ịma ya gaa na nke be ịma, because anyị ncha niile anyị echebirigo na-eche mgbe ọ ga-asị n'ọwụ ya ka ebido banyewe, because ndị a niile na-achị anyị ọchị ha ga-emecha na-ebe akwa at the end of the day, because we will be the one that will laugh, because they say those that laugh last laugh the best laugh. Let me just not take much time, because I also have much things to say. Let me leave other people to contribute while I'm still hanging on. Thank you.
Thank you. Mazi Max, I want you to say something. Anytime you see the Igwe Gidigbam hanging the what is it that crosses your mind? Which kind of ginger you feel? Tell us the ginger way they feel.
You see, my brother Mazi Raf, asị na onye ji ọfọ jide ogu, ikuku anaghị ama ya, ọnya anaghị ama ikuku. If Ofonogu is the only medicine that anybody will hold. I used the Ofonogu when I was in the war front as well.
Wow.
5 of them. 5 of them. And no one was less than 2 years. Ofonogu. You know, when you are fighting a just cause, even your enemies will favor you. Have you ever seen where they threw a soldier threw bomb on their own soldiers?
You don't believe it. So that with your Nogu, while they are coming against you, they will begin to throw bomb on their own.
You see where they say, oh, misfire, oh, misfire. When God wants to deal with your enemies, he will first of all, destroy them while they are planning to come after you.
Wow.
That is why the Igbo people said, he who the gods wants to kill, they will first of all make him mad and deaf. They will not. That deaf that wants to kill the small dog will not allow it to perceive the odor of excreta. It will jump it and die in front. That is what is about to happen. And we are waiting for them. We are waiting for them.
I believe what you just said. Whenever Gentle come out, some people are saying, why is he coming out on video? He should be careful. The guy, when he come out, you first of all say, if we have ever gone to Yoruba land and pursued them, anything we do, let it backfire. If we have ever gone to Hausa land and pursued them from their land, anything they do, let it work. But if we have never done it and they are coming to our land to pursue us, if they come, our God will judge them in our land. All bullet na bullet, all bullet na water. So when he's saying that, he's calling the spirits to come and witness the war. That is, the war is not now between men and men, it's not between men and God, because God is the God of justice, the God of Biafra. And he doesn't even say God, he says Biama. You begin to say, if I've ever gone against this rule of engagement, if I've gone to their land and chased them, then whatever they do, let it come to pass. But if I have never done it and they come into my land to chase me, hey, all bullet na bullet, all bullet na water. That is why you see our Prime Minister will say 30-0, 50-0. Chineke me.
I don't know if there is anybody that wants to. Oh, I thought Abigail is here.
Abigail is here. Let us allow our mommy to talk. Mommy Abigail, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, how you doing?
We're doing great, Mommy.
Mazi Max, how you doing?
I'm fine in Nemoche. Good evening from here.
Yeah.
I did.
I just finished hearing my PM. I think what I want to say to the Biafrans is that they should try and listen to the information from the PM and go with that. So they don't be the sacrificial lamb in the middle. Because if they leave this thing for the Biafra Army Liberation and the other government's army, the whole thing will be okay. But when the Biafrans think that they are confused and then they now come out to disobey or whatever, they're just going to take the punishment for themselves. So they should know, like Mazi Emeke say, this liberation has entered a different dimension. So let them follow this new dimension and follow it faithfully, and then we will now see the result at the end. But if some people just keep saying, oh, they have been saying it before, they have been saying it, we know that they've been saying it, Biafra will come before. But for the past 1 year, 1.5, almost 2 years now, this same person, our PM, is been saying is in a new dimension, and we see everything that is coming with it, all the whole packages that is coming with it. I think by now everybody should just know that this is real. Like it's real, it's real. Let's just follow it up. Instead of some people disobeying and then they will come out and they are being quiet and then everybody want to blame a PM, whatever. He has already said that we have passed that stage. Anything that happened to you or whatever, even if they call some of 100 times, he's not moved because he already told us what to do. So that's my advice, that everybody should just stay connected to the information coming from the media, from the PM, from and then it will be well with everybody. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Mommy.
Thank you, Mazi Max. You have a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, that's very correct. Because even if you bring your propaganda 1 million times, it's not going to shake us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said everything we are following is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu template. What do you think it means? We have crossed the Rubicon. We have crossed the Rubicon. There is no going back. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, even if it is only one person that is standing, that person will fight to the end. He didn't say, if you get somewhere, change the rule. No. The rule remains. What it means is that we cannot forgive our enemies. We can't forgive them. We don't believe in, they do you bad, forgive them. They slap you this place, give them. No. We don't believe in that nonsense. They have slapped us
turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek.
No, we don't believe in that bag shit. We don't. Our own is just like Apostle Suleiman said it. He said, if they give us bass, we give them bass bush. That is where we are now. In fact, this time around, we are no longer waiting for them to give us bass. The only thing we are doing now is we are just giving them the bass boss of the bass they gave us yesterday. We are giving them the bass boss of all the bass they gave us yesterday, because now we are remembering all what they did to us 1945, 1966, 1967, 1968, 1969, 1970. It is an accumulated anger, and we are expressing it now. Do you understand? So we are not going to wait for another bass before they see the bass boss. Now we are giving the bass boss. I am bam, and we don't wait for your bass. If I wait for your bass, that's your bass. I don't know what you have in it. So I am going to readily give you bass boss. I'm telling you, because I know you have no mercy, and I've cooked myself never to listen to any voice of mercy. I will give it to you. Woto. And I have Tochi, please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Tell me, am I correct?
Hello, Master. Good evening from here.
Are you Simon Ekpa boy? First of all, are you Simon Ekpa boy? Tochi, are you sleeping? Tochi,
I'm here.
where are you?
No.
Are you Simon Ekpa boy?
I'm here.
You are not responding.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, yeah, go ahead now. Talk like a man. Move.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead, bro.
Hello, can you hear me now?
You are dulling this movement. I don't like it. If you
we can hear you. Go ahead,
sorry.
Tochi, go ahead.
I interrupted with some advertise on my phone.
I don't like dull moments. I don't like dull moments. Move, please. Go ahead. He has muted himself. Maybe you should go out and remove the adverts and stop dulling this moment.
Hey, I've removed it. I've removed it now.
Oh, yeah, now. Talk now. You are killing the spirits.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Pastor Vam. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
I'm 100%. I'm 100% our PM boy. I'm here in Biafra land. Nothing mega. What Uderenerios is doing in Imo State now is bombarding any bush you see. You bombard, you collect people land. People are crying. Even that is what he's doing right now.
We'll catch him very soon.
Especially there is one road lead to Amarako from Oji. One bridge at Mortuary. There is a big land there. People have bought that land finished. Do you know what this man did? Last week, he lead army to that place and collect those people land. They are leveling the place now because of the fear. Because the place, used to go Mbano. Used to pass the road to Mbano. So he's scared of the road because there is a lot of danger zone there. So he's clearing the road, collecting people land there. People are crying that they should leave their land.
Thank you, Tochi. Thank you. Looks like we are not connecting very well with you, but I've heard what you said. Thank you very much.
Pastor Bam. No blame him. Maybe because of the network from where he is. You know, say
I know.
Yes.
No, I'm not blaming him. I understand very well.
It's very difficult for them there to connect very well.
Yeah, I understand that.
Absolutely difficult.
Yeah. Tochi, can you still flow with me? Are you still there? Ezia Emeka. Emeka,
Yes,
your mic.
Pastor Baba.
Okay, Tochi, we got your point. Do you still want to say something?
Pastor Baba, please, before Tochi, look, I have to log out. There is a friend of mine that wants to come in. I'm sending the link to him to come in.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Yeah, Tochi, go ahead, please.
Hello, Master, can you hear me?
Yes.
Please,
yes,
I want you to look into the thing I told you, because some people now are crying in that part of the side that the government want to take their land. So Hope Uzodinma is taking people land.
Tochi.
Yeah, sir.
Did you listen to our Prime
I
Minister?
can hear you.
Did you listen to the Prime Minister this evening?
Yes.
What did he say?
I listened to him.
Now listen to me. What did he say about Hope?
He said that he promised us that Hope will be captured very soon.
Okay. What do you expect me to do? Should I be begging Hope, or should I be telling them stop crying, or I should tell them to come to cry? The promise has been made that Hope will be caught red-handed. So watch now and see Hope look for hiding places. Very, very soon you will see it come to pass. Yes,
that
Aja Hope
exactly.
Achugo the Aja. Hope who's on injure, I got very soon. I got Waria,
He said,
I'm telling you. So don't worry.
He said,
his days are the good number. That is confirmed.
He said,
That is confirmed.
He said,
So,
thank you very much
for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Ezia Emeka, are you there?
Yes. Good
Go
evening, Pastor Bam.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, thank you for every Biafran who are listening to me. I'm calling from Biafra land.
Beautiful.
And I've been one of your best listeners and our PM.
Good.
Because name of PM have making me to be enemy of most of our people in Biafra land.
Don't worry, you are a friend of Chukwu Kabiama. As long as you are a friend of this movement, God, Chukwu Kabiama is your friend, and you are the winner. You will win, and you will laugh last. You will see them in misery very soon.
The truth is that ignorance is more than a disease. And there's a lot of poverty in the land that when you give me 5 naira, I'm all down in terms of 5 naira.
Sure.
I'm a call IPOB member. A deep call that I don't really want to disclose my position, but the truth is that if you really know what you are fighting for, nobody should tell you what is the truth. The IPOB of DOS have been decayed for more than years. And thank God, Mazi told us that even if it's no more, somebody else might rise. And his absence of him not being with us, a beast have arrived.
A beast.
I don't want to know how anybody call it, but I call him a beast.
Beast.
Because the modus of operandum of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not modus of operandum of Simon Ekpa. But what we want is that how can we do to achieve what we want? If singing glory doesn't work, we should sing hallelujah. And that is what is happening. I appreciate him and I appreciate the new guys in diaspora who are supporting him. Because the truth is that we don't really have anything to support you guys. Is the only thing that we have to support him is to obey his command.
Listen to this. Listen to this thing I'll play now. Just listen to this 1 minute.
It may comb like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kineri, you know cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish egg, come and eat me. as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
This is just what I'm saying. If you, Pastor Vakpam, I want to take you back for what happened to Ebonyi State today. You know that the people, somebody who are videoing that thing was a coordinator in Ebonyi State. If you really follow that video, it was a coordinator in Ebonyi State working under what? Working under evil status, because I don't really want to condemn their name. I will tell you how decay DOS have been, because if I open my mouth and say what my coordinator is doing, you will shed tears. But this is the people who they are telling us that we should follow, obey the command, obey the structure of evil, structure of where coordinator are sleeping with somebody's wife, and it's normal because it's a coordinator. They are the one who is reaching Mazi. It will come out to the meeting and tell you that I spoke to Mazi, I spoke to this, I spoke to that, and you know that people are so emotional and gullible that they don't have to reason for their senses. It's terrible. But only the wise one will see the truth. But I'm very, very much happy that they are separating the chaff from the wheat. Mazi said that it's not the first that will be the day before first. The first might be the last. And that is what is happening. The people coming up are the people who are reasoning. Most of the people who are championing this gospel of the truth are not in IPOB members before, but they are seeing the truth. Impunity and evil. This man has been in incarceration for almost 3 years now. But what are we fighting? We are fighting to bring Simon down. We are not more fighting to bring Mazi down. I'm telling you. Instead of Mazi Simon to move ahead, we should throw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu here and fight, being with alliance with people who are fighting for to make sure that we destroy Mazi Simon. Mazi Simon have nothing to lose. He have nothing to lose. Before he is out, choose to do what he's doing. He has choose to die. People who don't know what is freedom fighter should go back and read what is meaning of freedom fighter before you become a freedom fighter and a real activist, not Nigeria activist, not Nigeria activist. You are choose to die. And if you kill him today, this is what he have choose to. He have accepted his fate. They bring all manner of propaganda during election. What happened? Where the IPOB of Chike Dozema and China Samuru are celebrating that they arrested Mazi Simon Ekpa during the election.
I'm telling you, they were celebrating it. They were celebrating it. I remember.
Nigerian media are celebrating that they arrested Simon Ekpa, and he want me to follow such people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell you that any day you are doing something and your enemy is celebrating at you should change your step.
I'm telling you.
But what are we doing?
You have been following very closely.
We are eating and celebrating with our enemy. Vam, please, because you will be much closer than me to pass a message to our PM. Enugu need cleansing. Enugu State need a cleansing of zoos.
The cleansing has been going on. The cleansing continues. We have entered a very, very dynamic stage now, whereby the Idwa Canal is going to intensify.
Thank you, brother.
It will intensify very seriously.
Enugu State need a brutal cleansing, because poverty of the land have made our people deaf and dumb. Poverty in the land have made our people deaf and dumb. Now, you will see my own fellow IPOB member that we are paying dues are now waiting for Supreme Court to pass a judgment in P2B. Is to tell you that these people are completely senseless idiots.
Sure.
Are we fighting for Nigeria president, or we are fighting for them? I have lost a lot. I've lost friends. I've lost relatives. I've been incarcerated, and they want me to go back and tell them that I'm sorry because I choose my faith. I can never do that. because I know that what I'm fighting is my generation. My first son is 5 years. My second daughter is 2 years and they want them to become a Nigerian. In my age now, I'm going to 40 years. I have to you. I don't have.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for your contribution.
Please spread the message. One of you, that diamond or more, but you people should understand that at least we still continue when it's 5 days, 6 days. To you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate your contribution tonight. That was a very good one. Thank you. All right. We still have Ezioku in the house. Ezioku, you want to add more to what you have been saying? Please go ahead. I'm looking for one particular video.
Yes, of course. I want to add more to what I've just said. And I want to sing this song in 2 ways. This is said, and I agree like this. Jesus do raigafe, o simiruye, do raigafe, ajo wanka, do raigafe, ekwa niruju, do raigafe. Today, I'm not twist again. Simon do raigafe, Zoological Republic, Duranigafe, Ajobo Donka, Duranigafe, Ebi Kwakwa Niruju, Duranigafe, Ipoke Duranigafe, Ajobo Donka, Duranigafe, Ebonwu na Bakasa, Duranigafe, ebe ịkwa akwa n'iruju, ebe a na-anara ndị mmadụ ihe ha n'ike. Thank you very much. You see, my brother, you see, it is a very disheartening that some people are still dreaming. We are no longer dreaming. We are awake today. We are in the reality page. Nzama has fallen. Zoo has fallen. Macham, zoo don't fall for grano. Macham. Nzama don't fall for gotao. Macham. My brother, before I continue, I want to ask you 2 questions. And my question is that, number 1, don't be offended.
Go ahead.
Just the question is, number 1 is that, please, I don't know. I want to know because we are far away from where those people are. So please help me and also to let me know where Chika Edoziaha is. Where is him? Is he alive? Or has he kaput? Or Lagomo?
Honestly, I don't know where that one is. Whether the man is still alive, honestly, I don't know. It's so pathetic.
Because by now, I don't know. So my second one is at least in where the king intells where these people are. Like Emeka Livingstone, please. Emeka Livingstone.
There are no more people to be found. Those people are nowhere to be found. They are gone.
Unfortunately, we have people like that have just their own impute was a kind of a bad history, while the history of Biafra is written. So these people will have a bad history written in the restoration of Biafra, which will also concern their relation, their relative, and all of their children will know that their brother or their father or their uncle, this is what he did during the time of the restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra. It is unfortunate.
Ezioku, there is one video I want to bring now. Even when Master Simon will see this video, he will shock. Some of these videos, I've stored them in my archive. I'll be bringing them one after the other. Now listen to this. You see the determination in this man from the beginning. This video is very old, very old. Now listen to this video.
I am a product and a survival of children and the generation that were starved to death. And I'm very, very angry. I'm very, very angry. Instead of that we cannot get this Biafra, I will turn to a beast. I will turn to a beast. I will become a beast. You see those children that you see, you count their ribs, and their stomach are big. You see their stomachs running up every day. We came from them. This generation of Biafra, we come from them. We come from their survivors. And you know, I will be a beast. I will be a beast for Biafra to come. It doesn't matter what you think about it, but I'm telling you now today that 20 pounds, we are the product, the end product of 20 pounds each. We are the end product of Kwashoko. We came from Kwashoko. Malnutrition, starvation, genocide. But our grandfather, our fathers, they survived it. They survived it. I want you to document the video I'm doing because it will go down in history of humankind. How we are going to get this Biafra, or at least how we are going to disintegrate Nigeria. How we dissolve Nigeria will go into the history of mankind, and I will be part of it. And some people are beating their chest to be part of the ethnic cleansing, jihad, killing.
You see that? Let me bring another shot one
before Biafra come. I am telling you the fact. This is not a joke. I will be your last bus stop. All of you combined together. I will be your last bus stop. And we have come to uproot the root of DOS, which is Barrister Jofo. Barrister Jofo,
there are so many of them. I will bring it them one after the other. You see, he told them, instead of this Biafra not to come, I will become a beast. Because he knew the history of how we suffered. A product of 2 pounds, 20 pounds. And if I look at the date of that program, do you know, I didn't even remember that
I am a product and a survival of children and the generation that were starved to death. And I'm very, very angry. I'm very, very angry.
Years ago, and today makes this particular message, I think exactly 2 years. Or 3 years or thereabout, maybe 3 years ago. That message is an old message from Master Simon Ekpa. You see,
it's a very old one.
You see the consistency of this man? You see him? Consistency. He told you, write it down how he's going to make history and make this thing come to pass. Instead of Biafra, what do you see? Do you see a normal human being in Simon Ekpa? If you think it's a normal human being you are seeing, my brother, you guys are just in limbo. This is a living beast that is, he doesn't get, there's no friend. No friend. I am in the government. I know what I'm talking about. There is no friend. You cannot be a pal. A one pal. Biafra is his closest pal. Biafra. And you know, if Biafra play, some people they may okay for wine. Maybe no book or no boara. You see, Simon Ekpa bro like that too. He is not. You cannot mesmerize him. That's a different ball game. As far as Simon Ekpa is concerned, that's why you see the zoo running kata kata kitty kitty, and that is how they will continue to run kata kata kitty kitty until the Hemiala final, and Biafra will come. I'm telling you.
Of course, we are supposed to make Biafra restoration just make it a parameter. Yes, that is our parameter where we are going, because as Master Simon, which is our PM, a very strong and focused man who never loses focus an inch. He is desperate and so fanatical about Biafra, just like Mazi Nnamdi Okukano, who have never lost his focus. Of course, when I look at the person of his kind, they are not many, they are very few. They are very few. And that is why we will continue to support him. And that is why I always say that I sang that song, Noge Duani Uregebanage, because we must reach where we are going. And then everything that will become an obstacle, say he uproots them, uproot those Nzama. And those Nzama people, most of them have been uprooted completely. We no longer have their trace. Unfortunately, it's like a map. I don't know what is going on. Where is he? Has he also disappeared? And then because I no longer hear about him, though he might be on his phone, of course, I don't have much interest because these are the people who capsided and begin to follow the agent of the devils. And they begin to dish out nonsense and try to defocus us. We have remained focused and will continue till we reach our end. Thank you, my brother, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. I take that as your closing remark. Mazi Max, please give me your closing remark so that I will conclude, and tomorrow is another day.
Thank you, Pastor Van, for this opportunity. You are not far away from becoming a general as well. You have done so much. You and the likes of you, the media warriors, have done so much for the Biafran people. And Igbo people say, Mola adịghị du n'elu, ntụwaka ya agaghị ibe. If the house is not completed yet, the pointing of finger, oh, that is where it's about, will never stop until that building is up there. We are not going to be free if Biafra is not with us. And that is the reason why all of us has gathered here to do the needful. In any small way that we can do to support this, let's support it. Let's continue to support someone Ekpa because he is in a different form. You remember when a pastor said that that man has been enveloped by the spirit of freedom fighting. It's either you join him or let him go. If you try to fight him, you will suffer for fighting him. This man said all these things. And there are so many things for us to see. I am even wondering how this man, this prime minister, is doing what he is doing. With ease. With ease. You know, for those of us that has done the uniform before, military uniform, it is not easy for you to come out and begin to speak the way this man is speaking. It's not easy. There are some certain things you keep to your chest. It is only in the danger zone that you unleash some of those things. But when you see a man coming out to speak with vim, with authority, my people, get closer to that person and do not sabotage him. It's unfortunate that we have a lot of saboteurs amongst us.
I'm telling you.
Especially from the zone of Ebonyi and Enugu State. We have a lot of them, and I believe that they will, what they are calling for will not happen to them.
Let me tell you one thing. Don't lose your line of thought. You know, when you mention, especially from Ebonyi and Enugu, and you know that from where they have the worst saboteur, that is where they have the highest hardcore. The hardcore, the most hardcores in this movement are in Ebonyi and Enugu and Imo. And that is where you have the saboteurs. Where you have the highest saboteurs, that's where you have the strongest hardcores. I'm telling you, there are people from Ebonyi today, I know some of them, that they are ready to buy. They are even ready to wear that's suicide. For Biafra. At the same time, they are more ruthless than any bomber you can imagine. I'm telling you, I don't know how to the Igbo language I will use for it. They are in Enugu, they are in Ebonyi, they are in Imo. That same place where you have those higher saboteurs. I'm telling you. So round up, that's your line of thought.
Yes, my brother, as it was in the time of the Son of God, so it is going to be. There is no time we will not have saboteurs. God forbid if I will be one of them tomorrow. And God forbid if I will act the way they are acting. And I use this opportunity to tell the Biafran people, when you see these angels coming very close to you, please stay away. Stay away. Don't die in their war. Let those that knows the tactics, let those that have the experience, let those that are properly equipped with everything that they have to do the job, stay away. Otherwise, we are going to speak about you the way we are speaking about those that have gone.
Yes.
I owe you no apology.
Yeah.
This is Biafra. It is a fight to finish. If you stand on the way, you will be taken, you will be consumed. Thank you, and may God bless you. Bless my sister Abigail, my brother that spoke before me, and everybody in Biafra land and the diaspora. May Chukwu stand with all of you. Thank you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Mommy Abigail, please give us your last vote of thanks.
Yes, I support what Mazimak say. Stay out of the way. Let those who are trained to do it the right way they're supposed to. Don't be a escaping goat along the road. Don't sacrifice yourself unnecessarily. Stay out of the way. So I thank God for every one of you. Thank God for the media. And I thank God for you, because every time you always bring some of these PM things he has done before. And like Mazimak said, the PM is not stressed out anymore. When he got stressed out was the early stage. Now it's like everything is taking shape, and so let's just see what God will let God just finish his work. That's it. Thank you so very much, bro.
Thank you so much.
Stay blessed.
Thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you. Ezioku, I want to give you another chance to add up. You were asking me a question in the house there. A good man, you are coming when I'm concluding. You asked me why I couldn't. Yeah, when I did the program earlier on today, I was using my phone. I could only, with the phone, I can only, that's direct live on my phone. I can only bring in one person. I didn't use StreamYard. But when you use StreamYard, you can bring in as much as 10 people. So that's what happened. Okay.
Wow.
Go ahead and give me your last word. Good man is come. I will give good man 5 minutes to make a delivery. Go ahead, Ezioku Bundu.
All right. Just want to say thank you for your resilience, and you have been always in this movement. You have never lose focus, which is very important, and that is actually what usually bring me to your platform, because I love people who are so committed and who knows what they are looking for and exactly what we are looking for. And I commend you, and I commend some of us who have spoken, and they all have spoken well. And I just pray that God, who has been with us all this period and is still leading us more and more, and everything that we are looking for, which we have already trying all our possible best to also educate our brothers and sisters, our loved ones. We are not telling them to stay at home for any other thing than to save their lives, because these are measures that has to be put in place to make sure that things are done rightly, and so that they themselves, who are the people who will also enjoy this Biafra that is coming, so that they will not fall victim, which is important. I also urge our brothers and sisters, please stay away. When once order has been given, please, nobody should try to defraud the order. Everybody is expected to adhere to every instruction and to make sure that everything works out as expected. And I believe that God will help them to get the grace to obey instruction. Thank you, my brother, what you are doing, and God Bless you. Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Have a wonderful night. Good man. Thank you. Good man. I am closing. I'm going to give you 5 minutes because you're just coming in. Go ahead, brother. If you followed our PM, you heard everything. Give us your delivery.
Thank you, my own great brother, Pastor Vam is in Dokase, and Doha Dokasia. We must continue, my brother. You are good. You are doing the work of Elohim, and he will continue to keep you strong and valiant. I tell you, we must overcome. We are already there.
Yes.
Should I say we are almost there, but we are making progress at every inch of the way. Yeah. And these people that are fighting us should know that they are fighting a rock. They are fighting Kilimanjaro here because it is natural. It has come to stay. You can't move Kilimanjaro.
Let me ginger you with this one. Hold on, let me ginger you.
Ọkpụkpụ mbụ abụrụ ọkpụkpụ na-anọ mmadụ n'onu onye ahụ ka dị ndụ. No. Ọkpụkpụ nke mụ ọ nọrọ gị n'onu ogbuo gị pii. No matter what, you can't take it out. Agbago mu Nigeria n'onu. Gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu. Gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Arụma ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ. Woto. Ọkpụkpụ a, you can never swallow it and you can never bring it out. So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing. They even say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Simon Ekpa for other reasons. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting. Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state. We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land, leading us to take the decisive decision we are taking today. And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria. Come 2023.
Follow the queue. I just want to ginger you with that one.
Oh boy. It's not, surgery cannot bring it out. Because so oh, Pastor. I'm so happy. I get so much joy when I see our Prime Minister. I get so much joy because he's the reason why anybody could hear my voice.
Yeah.
When they were doing DOS this, DOS that, I never saw any clear picture to come any close. I was just watching from afar. But immediately I began to see our Odogu Prime Minister doing the needful after we thought all hope was gone. He came on board and made sure we are where we are today. Why wouldn't any sensible, freedom-loving mind love him? Why? We love him to the core, and we will continue to support him at every given opportunity. We will stand by him to make sure he delivers our own freedom, my own freedom, not his own, my freedom. Thank you very much, Pastor Vam. Thank you, Maxwell. Thank you, all lovers of freedom all over the world. Keep doing the needful. Elohim is with us. We are almost there. Thank you. All road leads to Helsinki. Finland. Thank you for our self-referendum. Pastor Vam, I salute you. Though you need to see my face. My hand there for my face. I salute you.
I believe you.
We must continue. Thank you.
My brother, thank you. That was a good one. And fellow Biafrans, I want to appreciate you. Somebody is asking where is Onye Metio. This my brother Kashmir. You are so interested in hearing where is Onyemechi Oba. I can categorically tell you that Onyemechi Oba have abandoned the DOS ship, but it's unfortunate that he abandoned it too late. And if you see him today, maybe he will come and support them again. Just know that he is just a man. Because somebody in Turkey, I've said it in my program here, I said if you didn't follow, somebody in Turkey that was with him direct, he told that person in confidence, now, you know, he speaks only Igbo. Now, ugbu a ka o doro m anya na ọsọsọ Simon Ekpa bụ onye na-fight for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Na ndị a niile nọ na-defend the sins, na ndị a niile bụcha ndị one Nigeria. Kee ka ndị a na-esi na-fight onye na-fight Nigeria Army. Kee ka ndị a ga-esi na-asị ka a na-condemn onye na-ebutu ndị Nigeria Army na-eti ha gwogwo. Ọ sị na wow, ma nwere make mistake. But he made that mistake. He is not bold enough. He has no balls enough because of shame to come out openly and admit that Simon Ekpa is Odogu. He cannot come out openly and admit that Simon Ekpa is the prime minister. He cannot come out openly and admit that Simon Ekpa is the finisher. He is the Aputobie. He will not admit that Mazi Simon Ekpa is the Atakata Awosia of Biafra land. He's the only one that can stop the zoo the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have planned it. He will not come out and say it, but he's just hiding in a kitchen in Turkey, complaining to somebody or confessing to somebody, telling them that Simon Ekpa bonye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Or saying that they can do full and this DOS. That they are not supporting one Nigeria. They are not supporting Nigeria. Cannot defend the sins. But he will not come out openly and say it. Onyemechi Oba, I am here telling you, confess, yeah, save all your soul. I'm Pastor Vam. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Thank you, good man, for coming in, even though late, but you have come to bomb the way you are because your voice is very ferociously tough against the enemies. This is a wonderful team of a Biafran gang of warriors. I told them earlier that look, and I'll repeat it again in the special program I will make, that we are not going to have another 100 men that will rise up after Simon Ekpa. All the 100 men that have either possibly multiplied into thousands, we are all standing with Simon Ekpa now. So that is why it is impossible for you to bring him down, because it is either you bring us down or you bring him down. So tell me how you can do that. It is impossible. So Biafra is not negotiable. May God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Odogu, Mazi Simon Ekpa. May God bless all our men on ground, BLA, BNL, all of you, ESN. May Chukwuka Kabiyama bless you all. Thank you, every one of you that have contributed tonight. Mazi Simon Ekpa, I remain your boy. We are all Simon Ekpa boys. Simon Ekpa boys, we move. Catch you phone. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.